Hi guys, and welcome to the next installment of my Blood and Bones Let's Play series. Since the last episode, I've gone and started to begin doing a little more construction. I've made these edged glass covers to use as windows. I think they look a little better than regular glass. Plus, you can break this glass and recover it. And then I've made chiseled stone brick covers to kind of, make a bit of a wall, I guess, in between my different rooms. I'm always paranoid about falling off edge here, and these remoras keep on sneaking up through here when I'm working and shooting poison at me. Oh yeah, I've also made one more machine, and that's a sawmill. It's been pretty useful. I've gotten a lot of wood from it, so that works. And I also hooked up the potion generator to the power system, and this amount of power is the amount that you get from one nether wart through a potion generator. So it's one nether wart potion, which is an awkward potion. So it's not that bad. It's 32,000 RF. So let's empty that out into the system. Okay, it's draining. And I want to check what I get from a swiftness potion. And I've just brewed one up here. I think it's still in the brewing stand. Yes, okay, so let's see if we get more energy from the swiftness potion than from the standard awkward one. Well, power level 80. Oh, jeez, I forgot to disconnect that. Huh. I think we're going to get quite a bit more power. That's not bad. It's a good amount of power. Well, it's a bit more. It's 40,000. How much is this going to be? Okay, so probably if I hadn't emptied that out, it would be a little over 50,000 RF, which really isn't bad at all. And the nice thing about this is it doesn't empty the water out of the bottle, which should make automation of this thing a lot easier if I can figure out how to do it exactly. Might be a good power system, early power system to go with. Okay, well, let's put this potion back, and I think it's a good time to make some new gear. Because as you can see, all my armor is just about broken. The headpiece already broke, and plus I don't want to use these fantasy metals currently, as I said, because I haven't been to the end yet, and they've been disabled in the overworld. So I've done quite a bit of research, and I figured out, I think, the ideal kind of armor setup, a combination with the various ores that you can make actually fairly early in the game. One thing that surprised me, and I think a lot of people find this useful, is Invar is actually incredibly good as armor. The Invar chestplate has a protection rating. It's actually that's equal to the best armor in the game. So it offers 7 hearts. So that's the same as this Hatteroff I have here. Now, that's not to say that it's way better than iron. Iron gives you 6 armor value, and Invar is 7, and 7's the max. So it's not a huge leap, but it's still the best. All right, so let's make some Invar as well as some other metals that I'm going to need to make this really cool suit of armor. So one thing that I want to make, and this is a really good metal, it's amorgine. And I'm pretty sure you make that with this stuff here, the calendrite, and platinum. So you need calendrite plus platinum. And then I'm also going to make a whole bunch of the rock series. And Invar as well. The rock series I'm also going to use to produce a few other things. The iron is, I guess it's fine, the iron's in there. I need the iron in there to make the Invar anyways, so let's grab some ferrous ore, chuck it in there too, have a bunch of things going in there, and I'm going to need 3 platinum to make the amorgine. Okay. So it's 1 calandrite and 3 platinum for almordrine. And I can't remember what the ferrous ore for making the invar is. I think it's 3 iron and 2 nickel. So it should use up 3 of my iron if I'm correct. Let's see if that worked. How much iron do I have? Oh, used up 4 of my iron. Interesting. That's not quite enough invar to do what I need to do, though, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to chuck in 2 more iron and that guy there, and then that should be good. Wow, I am really low on iron. It's gonna be time for an iron mining mission soon. One thing that I really want to get is enough iron to build a big tank. So the really kind of functional large tanks mod in this mod pack is done with the dynamic liquids tanks, and these tanks take quite a bit of iron to make. So you need to make these iron mass and combine them with glass panes. Iron mass is basically 1 iron each, but you're going to need some iron to make an iron hammer as well. So it's basically 2 iron per tank, because you get 2 tanks from that recipe. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to, off camera, pour off like a whole bunch of ingots, as well as make some pieces to make a really good strong cleaver, because getting an even more powerful sword I think would be a nice upgrade as well. And I'll be back once I'm done all this. Alright guys, and I have everything I need to make these new tools right now. Okay, so we'll start off with making a cleaver. The blade I'm making out of Viroxaries, which is actually a very good, easy to find material for sword blades. Is very high damage, so it's about as good as you're going to get out of any nether material. So that's probably what you should go for. I'm using a shadow steel large plate just because I'll get reinforced 2. I think I'll get reinforced 2. I might actually, I might have to be under rod. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, and then I'm just using bronze tool rods. Yep, reinforced 2, Viroxaries, and the attack is 7.5 hearts, which is quite a bit higher than the 4.5 I have on this broadsword. So hopefully I should be able to one-hit kill cows with this now, and I won't have to worry about them attacking me back. It's also a pretty cool looking sword, I think. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, that's a cool sword. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to level it up quite a bit before I can put any modifiers on it, but that's okay. We'll just go with that for now. Okay, and let's make this new armor. So we'll do invar for the chest plate. Okay, and then Viroxaries boots. Leggings. And then we're going to use this almordrine for a helmet. And this is a really amazing material. I'm only using it for the helmet because, well, I've looked at all the other materials and there's really nothing that beats this. Well, there's a sanguinite, but I just have no access to that yet, so that's going to have to wait. Okay, so let's see how this armor compares to our other suit here with the Hatter off. Unfortunately, I don't have the helmet anymore, so we can't compare that, but I'll compare everything else. So with this, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much is that? Okay, 8, so that's an armor value of 16, because every one of those armor things is 1 armor unit. So let's see what we get after this. Yeah, and you see the armor doesn't go down when I put on the invar, as opposed to the Hatter off. Oh, not the helmet. Pants are the same, and yep, the boots are the same. So our armor is just as good, even though we're not using fantasy metals. And with this helmet, our armor should go up pretty high. That's not bad at all. Time to go find some enchantments for it. See how the character looks. A little mismatching, I guess, but that's okay. This is all about functionality for this suit of armor. Okay, and they're not nearly as expensive as this Haderoff one. And I'm gonna throw this in here with my other almost broken Damascus suit. Once again, it's just gonna sit there for like a backup piece of armor. For when I die, I can just have something to put on and hopefully regain my gear. But let's try to get some enchantments out of this stuff. Alright, we'll go with the helmets. Oh, yeah, I'll go for the expensive one. Oh my god, that's that's absolutely amazing. Wow, fire protection 3, absorption 4, unbreaking 3. This is by far the best piece of armor I've had so far. I think this metal has a high enchantment potential to it. Yeah. You know what? I've made a spreadsheet of all these different properties, and I might post it under the link to this video. We'll see. Okay. Actually, Invert doesn't enchant very well, so we'll do that last because I don't want to put too many levels into that. Pyroxy's leggings. Unbreaking 2, projectile protection. Oh, not bad. Some thorns. Okay, what about the boots? Feather falling would be awesome. Blast protection too, okay. And then the rest will just dump into this Invar piece. Fire protection 1, absorption 2. Wow, this is an absolutely awesome set of armor. That worked out really well. Okay, well, I'm definitely happy with that. Look at all the heart values from that absorption. That is unbelievable. Those enchantments, just about increased our armor value by 1/3, which is huge in this mod. So, yeah, that's how you make a good suit of armor, guys. And like I said, I'll post a spreadsheet with all these stats so you guys can figure out how to mix and match your armor types as well. Alright, well, what to do right now? I'd still like to get an induction smelter because I'm really running low on steel. If you look in here, like it looks like I have quite a bit of steel, but machines just take a ton of it. Like I had 5 stacks before I started producing all this, and it's going very quick. So I think it's back to the nether for some mining, or I could work on my energy setup. But this is actually producing quite a lot right now. The 2 things I really need are vulcanite and iron at this point to make machines. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some mining off camera, and I'll let you know if anything exciting happens. In the meantime, I actually really like to try out this sword and some cows, but I don't want to go out there at night. So we'll save that for later. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back from mining, and yeah, I have a few things to show you. First of all, let me show you the ores that I've gotten. Gotten quite a few ores down there. I got a lot more redstone, which is always useful. I got some glowstone, which I placed in a separate chest, like a stack of it. And I got more nether pig iron. So 14, so that's gonna, plus 16, so 30. So that's a lot of steel. That's really going to help the industry go along. Unfortunately, something I don't really have much of is just regular iron. So I'm not too sure what I can do. I guess I just got to go and mine in the overworld again. I've heard that there's a way you can combine, that you can turn, I think it's deep iron or maybe shadow iron. Yeah, I think it's shadow iron into where is the shadow iron? Oh, I probably don't even have, yeah, I don't even have much of that, if at all. I think I used it up already to make a shadow steel. But I've heard you can turn that into regular steel by combining its dust with Ignatius dust. I haven't tried it in this mod pack, so those recipes may have been disabled, so don't quote me on that, but it's something to look into. If you guys are really short on iron and you happen to have too much shadow iron, it's it's not a situation you really expect yourself to find yourself in, but it's a possibility. But anyways, off camera, well, actually on camera, but the voice didn't work out, so I had to delete that section of video, unfortunately. I went ahead and I made a bow, using Tinker's Construct, as well as a backpack. I'm sure most of you who are playing this have probably made a backpack already if you're this far in the mod. But I will go over a recipe just very quickly for those of you who may have not yet. It's something you should probably get to a lot sooner than I have because it's really useful. It will give you 2 full new rows of storage, and I believe the things you put in here don't really have any weight. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we'll go test that out soon enough. But yeah, anyway, the recipe is really simple. What you do is you combine 4 tanned leather with a chest, and tanned leather you make by smelting bound leather, which is 2 leather and 7 string. So it does require quite a bit of string and 8 leather, and it's the leather that made me take so long to produce this. Like, I'm in the middle of the ocean, I have to travel pretty far to find any cows, so yeah, that's not something I really had a lot of. I think you can upgrade the backpack again by combining with more tanned leather. Well, I'm not sure how much storage space it gives you. If it just doubles it, you might actually be best off just making 2 backpacks. It'll be a little more flexible that way. But anyways, another thing I made is the bow. And this bow I produced, where are they? Out of slime rods and bowstring. And in regular Tinker's Construct, this is basically the best bow you can make. So if you look at the properties for the bow, okay, so that's the properties for individual materials. But anyways, if you look at the properties for a bow, it has a high draw speed of 1 second, well, good draw speed I should say, and a good arrow speed of 1.2x. And at that draw speed, you can improve even further by putting redstone on it. So that's pretty useful. It says it only has an attack of 1.5 hearts, but I believe that attack is for if you're just using it as a weapon. So yeah. I also made Tinker's Construct arrows to use in it, and these arrows I made out of flint arrowheads, leaf fletching, which is pretty easy to get, especially if you don't have a lot of feathers, and that's why I made it. The feather fletching would have been better, I just don't have a lot of feathers lying around, and that's, just fletching there, and then any sort of leaf block that you take off a tree with shears. And then for the arrow shafts I used wood, though I hear slime rods are better, but once again I just don't have a lot of slime kicking around at this point, so I made it off wood. And it's not that these arrows are bad, these arrows actually do as much damage as like if I had made this arrowhead out of like cactus or something. But yeah, they could be a little lighter with the slime tool rods, and they'd have better accuracy with feathers. If you're looking for higher damage arrows, there's other possibilities. One material that's very good for them is aluminite, and that's because it has high damage and it's also very light. Unfortunately, a lot of other metals in these mods, I'm not 100% sure of the properties of all these, but they have a lot of weight to them. So your arrows don't really go very far, or maybe they have lower accuracy, but I think it mostly affects the range of the arrow. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the weights are of all the metallurgy metals. It's something I kind of need to look into. I guess we can take a quick look. So if we go arrow, okay, and we hold down shift, it will show us the properties of all these arrows. So it tells us the damage, the weight, and the accuracy. But the accuracies are mostly all the same because I think they're all made with feathers, all the default arrows. But yeah, so if we look through it, we basically want to find something that has a good attack and a low weight. So you see Ghostwood. Oh, actually maybe? Not really. Okay, yeah, so a low weight. So wood's not bad. But it has low damage. So flint would probably be better. Ghostwood is heavy. Fusewood is heavy. Iron's really heavy. Flint, yeah, so this isn't looking just at the arrowhead. I think this entire arrow is made out of flint. So that's why it has higher weight. But flint is generally pretty light. See if, okay, so Promethium, Fairy, that's not too bad, but it's not any better than Flint. Netherrack, this actually doesn't seem so bad. Huh. Still heavier than Flint though. Certus Quartz still, no, Certus Quartz is even lighter, so I guess you can make them out of Certus Quartz, though I don't know if you can use that material in this pack to make arrows. I guess I can check it in a bit. Obsidian is actually a really good material to make arrowheads from. It has higher damage than Flint, so maybe that's what I'll use once I find, and it's lighter once I find a better source of obsidian. Hookfenium, not that good. Cactus. So Cactus is actually very good. It has a jagged modifier on it, which increases its damage. However, I've tested and Cactus does not work in this mod pack. Yeah, Slime's not very good. Paper. Oh, Tartarite. So you see, this is what I mean about how the metals tend to be very heavy. It has great damage, but the weight is so high that your arrow's just not really going to go anywhere. And then if I can find Aluminite, I should be able to show you how good it is. Yeah, so you see Aluminite has very high damage. Its weight is higher than Flint, but it's not that much higher. So this is, I think, the best thing to go to for a lot of damage. Maybe, oh, Discaros. It's not so bad. Let me go through Phonium, not available. Brass. Ooh. Now this is interesting. I didn't know about this. Angmalon. It's a base attack of 3 hearts and a weight of 3.65, which is just barely more than Flint. And that's just iron and gold, so that might be a good place to go. The rest of these are all very heavy. Yeah, and like another way you can increase the damage of arrows is just to walk over to a tool forge and put modifiers on them. The arrows don't level up with iguana tweaks, so you can put modifiers directly on them, and quartz will have quite a good effect on them and make them do a lot more damage. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Oh, one other thing is this Viroxy's cleaver that I was showing you guys I made before, I discovered when I was killing some cows to get material for my backpack that it adds poison effects to mobs when you hit them. And I looked into it, and a lot of other metallurgy metals have various effects too. Like I said, I'll post that spreadsheet I made and include that information there underneath the link to this video, because I don't really want to spend time in the video just going through all this, but you guys can check it out. I haven't verified all of them, though I've heard that Amardine does heal fairly well. So yeah, that's cool. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to mining, and once I get some iron, maybe we can get some cool machines going again. So I've decided that since a lot of this episode so far has just kind of been me talking, but a good way to end it off would probably be some more dungeon exploring. So let's see if we can clear out the 3rd level of this dungeon. This is a pretty good time to do it because we do have all this new gear that we need to try out. And wow, 1.07 has made mob behavior quite a bit more dangerous apparently. So let's see how true this is by venturing into the depths of this dungeon. Oh, skeleton already. There's another one. Okay, there's probably a spawner. This is a sweet sword though. Okay, I should have brought more building materials. I gotta block some of these things off. Okay, let me just tear up some of this wall. Oh no, poison skeleton, that's not good. Okay, so let's go hide just for a second. Okay, I need some materials. Okay, there's nothing behind there. Never go to a dungeon unprepared. Having some blocks to... Ooh, zombie. Block off passages in these roguelike dungeons is a must. This sword is awesome though. Like 2-hit kills. That's not bad at all in this mod pack. Was that a zombie? Oh, some exploding weird thing. Oh boy. You know what? If I hadn't made that new Amorite armor, I'd be dead right now. That new suit of armor, because it gave me those few extra absorption hearts that made that TNT not kill me there. Okay. Wow, mobs are definitely more dangerous. Wow, look at all of them. Look at all of them over there. Okay. Let's see what the damage is in here. Knocked out all my torches, unfortunately. Yep, another poison skeleton, of course. And I'm so close to dead. Okay, well, I'm starting to understand what people have been saying about this version being a little, you know, mobs being a little overpowered. Yeah, like this just is not good. Okay. Give me that fish. Okay, I kind of want to quickly go and grab this loot. Oh, do I dare run over and take out that spawner? Yeah, it's just a regular spider. There's a tarantula. But I can't hit him. Oh, slime! Perfect. Okay. The spawner has to go. Oh shit. Gotta watch out what's around me. Okay, this sword's pretty awesome, but it's just so many mobs to deal with, and I can't hit this guy for whatever reason. See, part of the problem is I'm gonna put all these torches down, and then some dude's gonna come. Ah. Okay, now you're ready to fight, eh? Oh, that's not... There we go, just in time. Okay. And I gotta get it on this side too. Okay, so it's just slowly... Just secure one room at a time. Oh, there was a chest under there. Hey, diamond pet armor? Huh, usually it's just called horse armor. Are there other pets I can get now? Oh, look at all these skulls. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna take these things. They're not the most useful, I don't think, in this version of mod pack. But I'll use them for decorations or something. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna block off that. I thought I heard some spider behind me. So I just want to block up this little hole here. Nothing's able to drop down out of wherever that is. And take some more of these skulls. Okay. Well, there's a lot of guys over there. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, there's a spider. Oh, this bow's so awesome. Yeah, you want some? What? How did I just get hit by that? Oh, come on. That's not fair. Whenever I do damage to this guy, I get hit back myself. Which spider, okay. I think things are starting to lag out a bit. Oh! Nice. Hey, and there's some armor. I need some more construction blocks. Oh. I'm not too worried about saving mob spawners in this mod pack for use. I have a feeling like I'm not going to really be having a lack of mobs. Oh, what's that? Something shooting arrows at me from somewhere behind the wall. Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with finding mobs, so yeah, forget that. If this was regular Feed the Beast, or Minecraft for a matter, I'd be saving some of them for use, but I'm not. It's not a big concern. Okay, grab this iron. Finally finding some iron. Forget about all those fantasy metals. Iron is what I want. Well, that and vulcanite. I'll just light that berry up. Okay. I didn't bring a backpack. That's okay, I'm not too encumbered. Okay, now we have to deal with these dudes. I'll just level up the bow a little. Why not? Oh, there we go. Oh, did we get knockback? Very nice. Combine that with speed in a bit. Look at this, I can just walk over, pick up my arrows, and keep going. I don't think you get the arrow back if they die. I'm not getting, didn't get those back for some reason. Okay, I want to be able to see a little better. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. This leveled up too. Oh, luck, okay. So, bit of looting enchantment. It's not bad. Shooting fish in a barrel. Iron ingots, a lot of flesh. I wonder if the modification's in this so I could turn zombie flesh into leather. Because if it is, that'll be pretty useful. Okay. Let's just tap their feet if I can. No, okay. Come on, guys. Die already. Oh, there's so many of them. I think I might just have to break through that wall. There's definitely a spawner over there. Okay, let's just bust through this. Whoa! Jeez! Ah! How did he pick me up? This is not fair. Okay, and I'm dead. Hopefully that creeper did not blow up and destroy all my gear. But yeah, that was not fair. He picked me up! Okay, well, I'm gonna go try to retrieve my gear. I do have extra gear to wear while I do this, which is always nice. Do I have a helmet? I don't have a helmet. Let's take another bow. Just a regular vanilla bow. And I gotta go quick because my stuff's gonna despawn. God, I gotta make some food too. Alright, I'll see you guys at the bottom there and we'll see what kind of a mess I've gotten myself into. Okay. Well, it looks like I got most of my stuff back. I got this helmet back, which is the one thing I was the most concerned about. Whew. And I think I got the head of one of those creepers. Okay. Bow back. Pick. Oh, no cleaver. Do I dare try to go grab the cleaver? Has to be there somewhere. Oh, of course the most expensive item I don't get back. Just about everything else though. Thing is that dude still gonna be there? That one that picked me up? Maybe I can kind of cheat my way back to the back there. You know, just like fill this area in and just work my way slowly over. There's a door. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take care of you first. Okay, you're not allowed to go through blocks. You hear me? Like, we'll have no more of that. Oh, man, there's so many of them. Okay. Can I... Ah! Damn, this is annoying. I just want to... Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't think I can get this cleaver. Oh, I really want that cleaver back. I can make another one for sure. I have tons of metals. Maybe the best thing is just to abandon it, get out of here. Because there's some special spawner that all these crazy guys with the helmets are coming out of for sure. And they have a lot of health. Okay. I thought that was a creeper for a second. Oh, I thought he had my cleaver. Just for a second there. Oh, and just swinging at them. It's draining my health. My hunger, I mean, so much. At least I'm back to full health. Okay, what did I get? Cleaver? No! Now I can't see. Okay, I gotta borrow a torch. And ditch some stuff I don't need. I don't like you guys. You guys are not nice at all. Okay, let's... Oh, jeez, who hit me? Huh, I was a little confused there. Ah! There was probably someone up there or something, okay. Well, I'll just kill all of them in revenge. Give me back my cleaver! I think I see the spawner. Well, you know, I did lose a cleaver, but I got how many levels on this sword? Okay, well that cleaver's gone. I don't want to die, so I'm out of here. I guess this mission was a complete loss. I did get the diamond armor and yeah, almost a fully leveled up sword. That's not so bad. Levels there. But yeah, I'm gonna leave and I'll come back maybe, you know, when the mobs have been toned down a bit. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode.